are pretty cool, aren't they? They actually exist on every continent on the planet in some form or another. And intuitively, we seem to know that there's something special about them. But now I would like to talk to you about one particular pyramid, one that's made by us here in New Zealand by Life Energy Designs, and it's called the Pyramid Energy Balancer. Now the Pyramid Energy Balancer, which we call the Pebble for short, is a powerful addition to anybody's home. It is an energy balancer as indicated by the name, and it works by very powerfully moving the energy from around it, the ambient energy, moving it very powerfully through the shape of the pyramid, although that's quite minor compared to the technology inside. Some very special coils and some technology that belongs to a scientist by the name of Wilhelm Reich. That all works together to move energy in a big way, and that creates an energy field. And because they contain high quality crystals, the crystals work in that energy field to make sure that anything that's coming into it gets balanced or harmonized. Now the problem for us with things like electromagnetic fields is that they don't come in a harmonized format. They come in a chaotic format. And we as an ordered energetic system get knocked out of balance. So you've got these two things going on. You've got the energy moving, energy balancing by the crystals. You've got a very powerful system to project out a protective bubble around any space. So these are space protectors. So you put them in your home, you put them on your workbench or your desk at work, and they put out this protective field. So they're protecting you from things like electromagnetic fields as a result of this field, which goes out for about 36 meters in radius. So it's a big, powerful, far extending field. So it will also protect you from any other forms of disturbed energy. Things like geopathic stress. Geopathic stress is like a natural form of electromagnetic fields, but it comes out of the earth, and it's the natural energy of the earth as it comes through things like water running underground is a big problem for us here in New Zealand. As it comes through that water, it gets disturbed and chaotic, and you get houses which are sitting over this water, and you find that people that sleep in one particular bedroom are always sick. And if you trace back, you find that there are many generations or many people that have lived in the house that got sick in that bedroom. And that is something called geopathic stress. The Pebble will deal with that very effectively. It will also work against other people's energy. If we get emotional or disturbed in any way, we get out of balance, then we can pass that on to other people. But if you're in this protective space, that's constantly getting smoothed out and harmonized. So these alone are some very powerful benefits to be had from this technology. But another thing it will do is it will clean up an energetic space. Now, if you're living in a home, say, that previously was inhabited by a couple that were rowing all the time, so all that angry emotional energy. Emotion is energy in motion. So all that angry emotional energy will, unless you could clean it away, will just stay there. It will just like soak into the woodwork, into the walls, and it will try and create Groundhog Day, because that energy, anybody who comes into that space is being exposed to it, and it has the effect of recreating the same situation. It doesn't have to be from before, although it's very good at dealing with historical energy. I mean, people that built houses on old battlegrounds, you can imagine the intensity of the emotional energy that might be trapped there just in the ground. So it will clean that up, but it will also help in your own relationship. I mean, you might have a row one day. There might be some issues that you're working out between but at least that energy from the row that you had the day before is being cleared away. So you're not living in your own energetic dross, which is, you know, tending to create this Groundhog Day or this perpetual situation. So as a tool for healing, you can put it in your energy space or have it nearby, and because everything all illness is dis-ease, that gives the clue as to where it comes from. It's from an imbalance within our system or within our specific parts of our body. So that dis-ease is constantly, it's working on it to try and bring it into a state of balance. Now, if it's in a specific area of your body, say your shoulder or your elbow or your knee, what have you, you might have an ache or a pain there. That could be some kind of trapped energy, disturbed energy. If you have a pyramid energy balancer, place it on the spot which is hurting, and you will be surprised at the possible results of that. We've had lots and lots of feedback of the very dynamic way in which it can help treat and deal with these issues. If you meditate at all, then this is a very powerful tool that you would want to have in your toolbox. All you need to do is to sit with it on your lap. The best place for it is somewhere on your central meridian, so your lap works fine. And then it's constantly working to bring everything into a state of balance and calm. So that's very powerful when you're trying to calm your mind, calm your energy, and get into that nice centered space. So a very powerful tool in that respect. So that's very much a nutshell view of what the Pyramid Energy Balancer will do for you and your family. It does change lives. If you have a look at our testimonials, you'll see some of the things that people have experienced just by introducing one of these things into their home or their workplace. If you want to understand a little bit more about how they work, how the technology works, we've got a technology page on our website. You can have a look at that. Like all our products, it's 100% guaranteed to do what you expect it to do. So we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to try one out, see what it's capable of doing, then add one to your cart today and see what it can do. One of the things that I haven't mentioned, which I've just remembered, is that sleep. A lot of people are being kept awake by stress and also electromagnetic fields, which are indeed causing stress. So if you have a remedy for that, then you often have a solution for insomnia. And that's one of the things that we get a lot of feedback for. So if you're struggling with your sleep, you might want to try one just for that particular benefit. All right, that's about it from me. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day. Cheers.